In eastern Oregon here, we're at the Cottonwood State Park. I guess it's the newest state park in the Oregon system. It's a really nice looking park. It's kind of strange. There's no entrance thing for fees or something like that. I guess we'll find out. Our goal is to just hike up the canyon, down the canyon a ways on the John Day River and see what we see. We're hoping to see a little wildlife or something like that. There's supposed to be cougars, rattlesnakes, bighorn sheep, all sorts of things. So if we're lucky, maybe we'll see it. It's still a nice clear day here, not too much haze from the forest fires. So we're looking forward to it. It's about 80 degrees, not too bad. So come join us. We drove our car down to the trailhead by the Lone Tree Campground and then started from there. The campsite looked very nice. Be warned though, if you have an RV, there are no water hookups or electric hookups or a sewer dump site. It does not take very much hiking to get close to the walls and really get impressed by the colors and the sun reflecting off these beautiful walls. This stretch was really beautiful and interesting. I'm not sure if it's an old road that followed the river along, the John Day River there, but really neat how he was undercut and almost a little bit like a cave there. It's pretty spectacular through there. It's the Pinnacles Trail that we're on. Beautiful sight. Julie decided that was enough fun in the sun for her. It's pretty sunny. It's warm, but there's a bit of a breeze, so I'm gonna head on a little bit further, and I just really want to see a bighorn sheep or something. Coming up on the walnut tree here that has fall webworms. I thought it was spiders, but they're actually a caterpillar that defoliage the walnut trees. They're having issues with them in Oregon and other places. Oh, this tall sagebrush like this reminds me of when we used to live in Nevada, outside of Gardnerville, Nevada. And I used to go running with our dog in the sagebrush up in the hills above us. I haven't seen tall sagebrush like that since those days. I was surprised to come across some wildflowers that were flowering, considering their distance from the river. I went down a little bit further than this, down to that tree you can see there before I turned around. You can see a bit of the canyon where it starts to go to the north. I really felt like these canyon walls would be a great place to see some bighorn sheep, but I didn't see any, unfortunately. On my way back, I decided to take the lower Walnut Trail that goes closer to the river. Back at the walnut tree where the three walnut trails converge back together. Have to check and see if the guy with his kid caught any fish or not, or they gave up. You could see the fish kind of floating in the river, you know, swimming in the river, not just floating. But not sure what type they are. They say they have smallmouth bass here, probably some carp and other things. The rocks are really starting to glow in the early afternoon sun. It looks like it'd be really spectacular to come here in the springtime and see the water coming off the cliffs. There's the father and the son fishing. I did not ask them, but it did not look like they had caught any fish yet. Well, I thought I'd do my wrap up while I was finishing my hike here with some beautiful scenery behind me. Yeah, it's I think it's well worth a stop. Cottonwood Canyon, some beautiful canyon walls. Unfortunately, no wildlife that I saw beyond a few small lizards and a few birds that I couldn't get pictures of, so that's a disappointment. I was really hoping to get something up on the canyon walls there, but you don't always get what you want. Still a beautiful hike, as you can see behind me. It just kind of like the, well, I'm not gonna say the Grand Canyon, but kind of like being in the southwest area, Arizona. The hike, I'm gonna probably go about 3.5 miles from the trailhead that we started on. We're on the Pinnacles Trail. You can make it as long or short as you want. Cottonwood State Park in Oregon. Well worth a stop. Off the beaten track. Very nice. We enjoyed our lunch at the picnic shelter at the main entrance. A very nice area with a barn and grass and other artifacts. My hike for the day was a little over 4 miles. It's very flat, but such a beautiful hike. I highly encourage you to go out here and give it a try at Cottonwood Canyon State Park. As always, thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment and subscribe below. We'd love to have you subscribe and come along with us on our other adventures.